And we wanted to build something, and that's where Alliance came out of it, but we wanted to build something that transcended us. We wanted to really build a group of people, and attract really quality people, and we wanted to grow that image, not the Greg Shoso or the Derek Richards image.
Yeah, we'd rather have fun with more people than just by ourselves. So.
Yeah, I remember, when we started in this one-room office space that was, as big as the couch here. And, it was just you and I, and we started this real estate company in the worst real estate economy in 30 years, and we were like, and I remember when we first started, and this is always my favorite story to tell, but I remember when we first started, and, we were wearing our suits every day to the office, and we're trying to come up with this brand image when we were still kind of developing the logo and the brand. We're like, well, how do we get to a place where, how do we position ourselves to compete with all these agents who've been doing this for 30 years in the marketplace,
right?
And look like we're professional and have experience where we could be and we battled with that for a while, and we ultimately, I think we came to the conclusion that it was our youth and our exuberance that was really our biggest asset, and we kind of dropped this whole facade of, well, we're trying to be the most established real estate and compete with all these people. And we said, we're not trying to compete with those people. And we went out, and once we we grabbed our own identity, I think is when we really started to take off. And it wasn't that long. Within 6 months, I think we kind of come to that conclusion that, hey, we've just kind of recreated our own identity and just kind of embraced that youthfulness. And I think as soon as that happened, we started attracting agents, and we started, creating this brand.
We've always been a strong team that was never focused on the individual agent, but rather the team. And that's what attracts new agents, and that's what attracts clients to our company as well, because we work hard as a group, and it's something that we've never wavered on. We've never changed our beliefs on that, and our community sees that as different and unique.
We truly are friends. We truly do back each other up. We know each other's families.
We hang out with each other. We're friends. We want to see each other succeed.
Yeah.
And it's awesome to be able to go to work every day with people you really enjoy going to work with. I mean,
and what's really motivated me and encouraged me is when we started, I think the older established brokers, joked around and had this idea that we were the frat boys of real estate, that we're just here to have fun for a little bit.
Yeah, that's okay.
Everyone thought we were just here to have fun for a little bit, but I think we have proven that you can have fun but also do a very professional job.
Absolutely.
And everyone at every other company wants a little bit of that. They want to have an enjoyable work experience and sell a lot of homes. And I think we're the only company in town that's really figured out how to do that the right way and still be responsible, professional, hardworking agents.
The feedback we get from our clients is that they don't feel, it's an exciting time in people's lives when they buy a home. They also want to enjoy this experience. I mean, it's a life-changing event for people. And I think when you make it a little bit lighter like we've done, I think the client really responds to that.
Our clients aren't just people that are signing checks for us, but I mean, they're our friends and they're members of this community that we really do care about. And
absolutely,
that's driven a lot of the fun atmosphere, is because we love the people we work with in the office and our clients as well.
I really love my job. I love getting to see Cameron succeed, and but at the same time, I think it goes back to just friendship. We're close friends. We do life together, and
it is that team environment where we're all genuinely excited to see everybody else succeed, and we're willing to contribute to that.
Yeah.
And I think that becomes the real difference. Is, are we willing to invest some time ourselves, into each other to make us all better?
Yeah.
And that's something that's not tangible.
I think it's special. Yeah.
But that's what I love about it, just coming to work and the people we work with, and it's friends and family.
We are like-minded in charity and giving back to Manhattan.
Yeah.
That was also one thing that was really big for all of us. How we each give personally to Habitat for Humanity out of our paychecks, and
we talked about that when we started. We said, we wanted to find something that we could contribute to. And I think you and I were on the same page, which was we wanted to find one thing that we could really make a difference in, as opposed to,
spread.
I think a lot of times you get all these calls and they say, well, you want to drop a couple $100 here or sponsor a golf hole or, whatever the thing is. But we really wanted to find a couple key things that we could really make an impact on.
Yeah.
And then I think, Cameron, it was you who kind of said, well, Habitat's I think at the time they were really at a place where they were just kind of rebuilding, and they really needed that. And of course that made sense.
Yeah.
With Habitat for Humanity. I mean,
it goes in line so much with what we believe in to support home ownership through Habitat for Humanity. It's a charity that really speaks to our purpose and what we do in our careers in our office. So I've been really proud to see how much we've been able to
It's
support
been awesome.
that organization.
Yeah.
And, yep.
Yeah, for 20 minutes or so.
Bye. Okay.
I'm
Back to
gonna get
work.
lunch.